So if almost every element that I use has some kind of possibility to modulate from small to large, and that way I don't need more elements, because the few elements that I already have is sufficiently enough vocabulary to express a lot of energy and a lot of emotion and a lot of versatility.
No, absolutely. I've always said that I love elements that can almost like perform more than one role
Yeah,
within a track. Like you're saying with the hi hat, which is essentially white noise, and then the
yeah,
envelopes lift, and then all of a sudden it becomes a riser. I love that on, like, 16th note shakers, where you kind of get that white noise going, and then that envelope can kind of almost like randomly modulate. You can even assign it to something like an LFO through the track, and
yeah, 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 yeah,
you
yeah.
get all of that lovely movement, and then a little bit of side chaining on top of that, a little bit of groove. You're into a whole other territory
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it becomes this whole other thing, right? And again, it's that whole thing about dominance that you were talking about before. And one of our members here, Nicholas Pinto, he asks a really great question. Any tips on how to ease the process of getting that dominant lead that you've been talking about?
Use quality basic sounds, like the lead sound. It could be something. What I like is sounds with a lot, like either something with a lot of attack.
Mm-hmm.
So for instance, a track like the last. I'm not sure whether you guys are familiar with any of my tracks, but I made a track
Oh,
called Sender.
one or two, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I made a track called Sender on Afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
The lead in that is kind of like a percussive bell-like sound that is like ding 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 ding. It's like and and that has a really hard attack, and that followed by a really bright sound.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go through, let's say I go through a sample banks of sounds, there's always sounds that somehow pop out that are more aggressive than the sounds around them, and these are the sounds that I'm interested in, and often, like, I never make music with an end goal in mind. I always follow the method of letting the music write itself.